Hey there, guys. Welcome to Week 12 recap. All-Star Fantasy Football League Week 12 recap. What does this mean to some people? Well, to 6 of us, it means that we only got 2 more regular season weeks until playoffs. For the other 4 of you, you can start looking forward to what you're doing next year. But you know what? There's only like 2 people that need to start looking forward to next year. Because this is a tight race, guys. We have on 3rd place in both divisions. 4th place is very reachable. I mean, for whoever's in 4th can get up there and potentially get a little wild card slot. Anyway, hey, what are we going to do right now? We're going to talk about the matchups. The first matchup that I thought was crazy. There's actually a couple of them that were pretty good. But this is the ass-kicking chickens, the 4-7 ass-kicking chickens versus the 10-1 Buckeye Nation. Now, Brian, before this week started, I think it was Thursday there in the preview, I asked you, I said, are you going to leave these guys in there? And, you changed them out, which is good for you, bud. This is the come from behind. This is the first come from behind victory of the week, gentlemen. Yeah. Brian had Mark Ingram, and he had Justin Tucker. That's all he had in Monday night. And Rodney, you had Percy Harvin. Percy Harvin only got you 1 point, which you should have put in Miles Austin. You could have put in Tim Wright instead of Rudolph as well there, Rodney. But I always say this. It doesn't matter now. 1 point here. 1 point victory. That matches the closest victory of the year. And also, Brian, you get the come from behind win and the close game trophy. Congratulations, 92-91 with the help of Aaron Rodgers and the Eagles defense. Sorry, Rodney. Some people really did you bad there. Anyway, moving on. Next matchup. We have Death by Texas, 6-5, at the 3-8 Colorado Antlers. Now, I thought this was going to be pretty close this week. Ended up not being close at all. And, of course, again, I'm wrong on that. Eddie Lacy, man, 27 points. That's good. Emmanuel Sanders passing his concussion protocol test. Got back out there for Denver. Did good things for Denver, like always, like he has been all year. 23 points from him. And he got 20 from good old druggie himself, Josh Gordon. He got back for Cleveland, and he got you 20 points. I don't believe it. First game back. 141-88 is the final for this one, guys. Mark, I was going through and trying to plug in the numbers. You needed a lot to win. But look on your bench, and you know what? There's nothing you could have done, so you can't feel bad about it. The only thing you need to feel bad about it is you go over last year being first place and winning to this year possibly being the worst team in the league. There's still couple weeks left for us to find that out. But I think it's going to be pretty close there, bud. Andrew Luck didn't do much for you. Alex Smith did better than Andrew Luck. I couldn't believe it. Fantasy stats-wise, did better than Andrew Luck. Frank Gore only got you 1 point. Anquan and Green did pretty good for you. Julius didn't play. Of course, you hate game time decisions. I hate them. Everybody hates them. I stopped dealing with them. Anyway, 141-88. Sorry there, Mark. Next matchup, the Texas Kickstanders and the Corn-Fed Fatties. Brandon, you had a good chance at come from behind victory. With Flacco, you had a quarterback in there. You had, Jimmy Graham in there. And all I had was 4 set. And I had a pretty good lead. I think it was a 44 or 50-point lead or something like that going into Monday night. But, hey, that's very achievable with a quarterback and, Jimmy Graham. However, I did have Justin Forsett in the Baltimore, and oh my gosh, he played very well. I couldn't believe it. 32 points I got from Forsett there. I plugged your numbers in too there, Brandon. You had Eli on the bench, got 29. You had Roddy White, 18. The Bears defense got 18 as well, and Jordan Matthews, 13. If you put all those players and replace them with the players you had in there, the low-scoring, receivers and quarterback and such, you still would have lost. So, again, nothing you could have done. It was meant to be me. Sorry. 178 and 131 is the final of this. I got the most points of the week trophy there. So, Brandon, good luck to you next week. Moving on. We have the 2-9 Hooligans versus the 6-5 Colorado Reapers. Wow. Chris, man, Monday was a good day for you, Bubba. A good day. You had Sammy Watkins, you had Steve Smith Sr., Drew Brees, and the Bills defense. And oh my gosh, the Bills defense demolished the Jets, and that was great. Great to watch. I hate Rex Ryan. I hate everything about New York. Any sport in New York, I hate it. I hate it all. And all the teams up there, I can't stand them. Anyway, Hooligans over the Reapers, 150-97. Now, Mike, yes, it was a come-from-behind victory for Chris. Yes, it was. It was close. It was pretty close to being the biggest win of the week from his come-from-behind. 87 points. 4 players equaling 87 points equals a come-from-behind win for the Hooligans, who is now 3-9. Mike, Kenny Stills on your bench, Hunter on your bench, Hawkins and Jennings. You would have won. Actually, hold on. No, you couldn't have. Sorry. 3-9 to Chris. Mike, you are now 6-6. Final matchup we're going to talk about is the Big Blue World Champs versus the Fairway Flyers. Now, there go Jeremy there, had Odell Beckham Jr. And my gosh, everybody's going to be talking about this catch for years to come because that catch was pretty good. I mean, I watched the game, and honestly, I think that's the best catch I've ever witnessed watching. I'm not going to say it's the best of all time. It only took him 3 fingers to catch it. It was an awesome catch. All in all, did it matter now? No, it don't, because the Giants lost. Anyway, but 36 points from him there, Jeremy. Congrats on that. Only bad part about your team this week was the -2 effort from the Broncos. Chris, you had 27 points from Dez Bryant. He had a good game. Julio Jones had a good game. But, Bubba, you left Tannehill on the bench and you put Andy Dalton in. Tannehill's been tearing it up. He really has. He's surprised a lot of people this year. And he got you 32 on the bench. Latavius Murray, and I know you weren't going to play Latavius Murray. He plays for Oakland. But he did good. He had a good first half there. He got 23 points. And James Jones, of course, for Oakland. You had him too. You would have won, but hey, you know what? You're 4-8. Jeremy, you're 10-2. Congratulations. Standings, gentlemen. The standings we're going to go over real quick. The NFC, Buckeye Nation, 11-1. Corn-Fed Fatties and the Colorado Reapers both at 6-6. Fairway Flyers at 4-8 and Colorado Antlers at 3-9. Big Blue World Champs is the top of the AFC at 10-2. Death by Texas at 7-5. The Cake Standers at 6-6. Ass Kicking Chickens now at 4-8. And the Hooligans at 3-9. Guys, the difference between 3rd and 4th place is each 2 games, and in each division, that's things could change. The 3rd place teams could lose out, and the 4th place teams move up. However, the 1st and 2nd seeds have already been placed. It's going to be the Big Blue World Champs and Buckeye Nation. I don't know which one's going to be 1 or 2, but both of them are 1 and 2. Because nobody, the closest one is 7-5, and that's Dave to Jeremy. And Jeremy's 10-2. With 2 regular season games left, Dave cannot catch him. So therefore, Jeremy, congrats. You are the number 1 seed for the AFC. Brian, congrats. You are the number 1 seed for the NFC. Playoffs start week 15, guys. 15, 16, 17. And then that's done. Then we move to the off season. But anyway, guys, there it is. 2014 All-Star Fantasy Football League Week 12 recap is now behind us. Look forward to your teams this week, guys. I hope everybody's getting stuff done for Thanksgiving. Hope everybody has fun and enjoys it. I will see you guys on Thanksgiving Day for the Week 13 preview. Thank you.